Hello, I'm the Progressive Disciple. I'm taking a journey through the Bible, and I'm inviting you to join me. Today, we are covering Psalms 95 through 100. In Psalm 95, we have a call to worship and a warning against turning away from God. Psalm 95, verses 7b through 9, it says, "Today, if you would only hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as you did at Meribah, as you did that day at Massah in the wilderness, where your ancestors tested me. They tried me, though they had seen what I did." This spoke to me because there are many times when I feel that I am being pulled away from God. I am very interested in religion, being that I'm making religious videos, and I tend to watch other videos on YouTube. And some of them I find disturbing. I find some very non-Christian behavior done in Christian videos. I am also a fan of science. I did want to become an astronomer at one point, actually getting a physics degree. And hearing scientists say that there is no evidence for God also tends to want to pull me away. But this is a reminder to me to remain faithful in God. Psalm 96 is another call to worship for all nations and proclaims God's greatness. Likewise, Psalm 97 is also about the power and righteousness of God. In Psalm 96, verses 11 and 12, it says, "Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea resound and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for joy." And again in Psalm 97, verses 1 through 6, it says, "The Lord reigns, let the earth be glad. Let the distant shores rejoice. Clouds and thick darkness surround him. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. Fire goes before him and consumes his foes on every side. His lightning lights up the world. The earth sees and trembles. The mountains melt like wax before the Lord, all the earth. The heavens proclaim his righteousness, and all people see his glory." This speaks to me because I often experience God in nature. I remember Yellowstone, with Old Faithful erupting, the power, and seeing the mud pots and the colorful hot springs. Also, the Grand Canyon. It's just awe-striking to me. Also, Mount St. Helens. I went there in the 1990s, shortly after it erupted, and I remember being surrounded by trees and rounding a corner and all of a sudden entering into the blast zone. I'm struck by the beauty of Mount Rainier. You also do not have to go to national parks to experience beauty. I can see natural beauty out my living room window when I watch a lightning storm. All this reminds me of the beauty and the power of the Lord. Psalm 98 is a joyful song about God's mighty deeds and his righteous judgment. In Psalm 98, verses 4 through 6, it says, "Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Burst into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with the harp and the sound of singing, with trumpets and blasts of the ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord, the King. This verse reminded me of a cantata that we sang in church. Shout with joy, shout with joy, shout with joy to God all the earth. I believe the cantata was about the triumphant entry of Jesus on Palm Sunday. It is also a reminder that it is good to take joy in music. Psalm 99 is about the Lord as King. He is merciful and just. In Psalm 99, verses 1 through 3, it says, "The Lord reigns, let the nations tremble. He sits enthroned between the cherubim. Let the earth shake. Great is the Lord in Zion. He exalts over all the nations. Let them praise your great and awesome name. He is holy." This spoke to me because in my faith, I tend to think God more as a friend and do not think of God as in a majestic and awesome way. I think the Catholic Church does a better job than this, than us Protestants. But this is a reminder to me to be in awe of God and to treat him with reverence. It also reminds me to trust in the Lord. Psalm 100 is a short psalm of praise. Psalm 100 says, "Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that makes us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations." This is a very beautiful psalm, and it reminds me to be joyful and thankful to God. So, this is my take on Psalm 95 through 100. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Also, I would love to hear your comments. What made you want to harden your heart against God and religion? And how did you combat it? Do you find the power of God in nature? What gives you a sense of awe and reverence toward God? And what brings you joy? Please comment. I am the Progressive Disciple, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.